Hey guys, this is pretty rare, but this is like my 4th video in like 10 days or something, I think. So, what we're going to be talking about today is how to actually make Pinterest ads. Pinterest ads are one of the things that I mentioned in my how to advertise your clothing video, so you can go ahead and check that out if you haven't already. So this is basically more an in-depth tutorial on how to actually get sales from making Pinterest ads. Firstly, I'm going to show you my Pinterest account. So this is my Pinterest account. And basically what I'm going to be showing you how to make today is these Pinterest ads right here. It takes a while whenever you upload them for them to get clicks and stuff, but you can see like this one has 1.9k views, this one has 2.2k views, and these are all ones that I've done commissions for. So people that I do commissions for, I uploaded them on my Pinterest as well, so that their clothing gets traction and also my Pinterest account gets more traction. So it's a win-win for everybody. I've also made some more complicated ones like these. And this is probably my favorite one just because I like the pink and it's girly, you know. But yeah, we're going to be learning how to make these basic Pinterest ads, and we're going to be using this outfit to do it. So I made this outfit yesterday, I think. It's uploaded in my group called Threaded. So basically what I do is I like to go in settings and turn my graphics all the way up. Well, they're already all the way up apparently. What I like to do is I'm going to show you my settings really quick. For environment, I have it on this snow one, and then I don't think I changed much in the camera lighting, but you can kind of see like the different settings I have. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to find wherever the sun is, and I'm going to aim my character towards that, and then I'm going to make the time a little different so that it's shining on the front of my avatar a little more. Once I do that, I'm going to go ahead and pop my computer into full screen, which doesn't really matter, but I kind of like having it full screen because you can see things better. I'm going to find a pose. I'm going to go in the emote section and search pose. Doesn't really matter what pose you use. There's a bunch of different ones. I'm just going to go ahead and find one that works for this avatar. Okay, I think this is the one that I'm going to settle on. And what I'm basically going to do is I'm going to zoom in as close as I can. You can't really see because my camera is kind of like not recording the bottom part of my screen. But my feet are like right at the bottom of my screen. I'm going to line up the foot to be flat with the bottom of my screen. And I'm just going to go ahead and pull out my camera and I'm going to take a picture of this really quick. Okay, now that I took the screenshot, I'm going to mention a few things that I forgot to mention before. I like to go ahead and click hide UI up here whenever I'm taking the picture, so that I can take it a little bit longer of a picture without the catalog and stores options being there. I think I have a screenshot of what my screen looked like when I took the screenshot, so I'm going to insert that here if I do end up having that. After I do that, I'm going to go ahead and go to this website I like to use, which is called Photopea, and then I'm just going to insert that there. So here's my screenshot, and I'm going to go ahead and line it up. I'm going to have it like covering like I'm going to have the avatar in like 2/3, maybe a little more than 2/3 of the image. So I'm going to make it a little bit taller right there. So now you can see that my image is here and it looks pretty good, but I like to go to filter, camera raw, and I like to adjust these settings a little bit. So what I do is I put the exposure on like 1, I lied, like 0.5, and I just mess around with these settings until like I have something that I think looks good. Now that I have the settings, I pressed OK, and now this is what my image looks like. I'm going to go ahead and go to the text option, and I'm going to put the code in, but actually I don't have the code copied and pasted, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Catalog Avatar Creator, and I'm going to go to Community Outfits. And then I'm going to go to My Uploads down here at the bottom, and then I uploaded this avatar pretty recently, so I'm going to go to Newest. And I have this avatar here. If you don't have it already uploaded, you can just go ahead and push the publish button and upload your avatar. I'm going to copy and paste the code into Photopea. After that, I'm going to like select the whole thing and I'm going to make it as big as I can. I like to use a couple different fonts for this, but for this example, I'm going to use the one that I mainly use. Now, since I'm on the text section, I'm going to go ahead and click on my text and click warp. And I'm going to set it to arc right here, the second option. And you can like decrease this and increase it as you wish, but I'm just going to like decrease it a little bit to 40%. After that, I'm going to move it to right above my character's head. Now I'm going to go and right click the layer and I'm going to click blending options. And I'm going to check on stroke and I'm going to increase the size a little bit. Now I'm going to go to outer glow, and I'm going to check that on as well, and I'm going to make the color white. And then I'm going to increase the size a little bit and the spread a little bit. That's basically all you do for this type of advertisement image. So I kind of just leave it at this, and then I'll go ahead and save it to my computer, and then I'll show you how I upload it to Pinterest. Now that I'm on Pinterest and I'm on my profile and I see the create button, I'm going to go ahead and press this create button. I'm going to click pin. And then I'm just going to insert my image right here. Now that my image is all loaded in, I like to do a couple things with my title and description. So up here, I'm kind of just going to put like the kind of vibes it gives off. So like I would do like Y2K because the outfit itself is kind of like Y2K. And then I'm going to do like cute, preppy, cute, core, headless, things of the sort, just like anything describing it. And then in the description, I like to give the code to them. So I'll type code, and then I'll just copy and paste the code right there. Now, I like to go ahead and add tags, so you do like hashtag Roblox, Roblox avatar, hashtag catalog avatar creator, and just like do a bunch of hashtags that you think would match your pin. After I add all those tags here, I'm going to add the link to my group. Now, you can choose whatever board you want to put your pin on, but I have a pin board that I like to put all of my avatars in. I have one for everyone that I do commissions for, and then I have one for myself. So I'm going to go ahead and put it for the one that I made for myself, and then I'm just going to publish it. Now, you may wait a couple hours and be like, well, nothing really happened to my pin, like, I don't have any views, I don't have any clicks. I noticed it takes a lot of time, so you're going to have to, like, wait for a while before you start to see any traction on your pins. So like if I scroll down and I go to the ones that I made for someone a while back, you can see that they have hundreds of views or like thousands of views sometimes. I'm going to go ahead and click on one of them to just show you what it looks like. So this one right here, I have the code and all the tags, and you see how it has 43 clicks, 7 saves, and 1.4 thousand impressions. So I posted this, I would say like a good month and a half ago, maybe more than that. So it takes a while for them to get traction, but if we scroll down and go to one of the pins that I posted a while back, you'll see that you get a lot of clicks and saves continuously. So these are just for the month, and these were posted well over a month ago. So they've had 1.7k views this month, but they could have had like 2,000 views last month or whatever. So it kind of just depends. Funny enough, the pin that has the most saves and clicks and stuff is something that I didn't put much effort in. So if that's something you would rather do, it's not always like it's better to put more effort into your things, but it's not always like the best option. I'm just showing you guys what I do. So this pin, all I did was I saved it to my Roblox avatar, and I saved the PNG of my actual avatar, and I just put the code up right there, and this one's done really well. So you can also do this as well, but these with the winter background do well as well. So that's it, and I hope that this helped you guys a little bit, and see you.